today. We've got about a minute to go for the market open to kick in. So we'll just quickly look at the first rates and then, look at individual stocks, etc. So it's a quiet start, 25, 26 odd points lower is where the indicative opening is at. Maybe we just look at Keynes, etc. Keynes and Syrma and Amber. These are three companies, listed companies, where this, where projects have been awarded under the Electronics Manufacturing Component Scheme. Some 7 odd projects, maybe I think, have been approved, and these three, they're not. I think in the case of Keynes, perhaps the size of investment is larger than what the markets knew. So there you go. It's a positive start, but mildly so. Nifty Bank just flitting between green and red. Small cap index is up about 0.25%. The mid cap index is up about 0.2%. And even Stevens, I mean, it's too early to look at market breadth, but for what it's worth, 1,000 up and about 700 lower. That's how we are starting out straight out of the gates. We have, it's kind of flattened out even more. We just quickly look at the Nifty heat map, how the 50 stocks are opening, and then we look at some of the individual movers. Indigo is on one end, and I think you've got Bharti, which is on the other end. So naturally, I guess we'll, in terms of single stocks, look at Idea, Indus, etc. as well, in continuation of what we're seeing out there as far as Bharti goes. Surabhi.
Yeah, I was just looking at, JK Tyre. It's one of the stocks from the entire earnings basket, which has shot through. We'll be speaking with the management in the next, I think, 15 minutes or so. Their margin has gone up from 11.5% to 13%. Revenues up, profits up 60%. And that stock's on a tear right now in terms of just the result reactions. But anyway, talk about the large cap screen and see what is working. Nifty's up 24 points. So what's leading it? SBI 1%, Bharti Airtel 1%. Tata Steel continues to shine through. A couple of brokers have been upgrading some of these ferrous names. And I think it was Motilal. Motilal has also upgraded Tata Steel, sounding quite optimistic. Eicher Motors is putting on about 0.5%. L&T is chipping in with a small 0.5% gain this morning. Lever, again, so it's small little incremental gains across some of these stocks that I've just named. So what is not working for the market? Interglobe Aviation for sure, it's down about 1%. Remember, crude has been sustaining at 65. So that's a bit of a sentimental issue as well that's playing out. What else? Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. All the banks are seeing some profit taking. Nothing much, just 3, 4, 5 rupees off the shares. But that's pretty much the red side of the screen. Other than that, it's just extremely quiet. A little bit of an undecisive kind of start to trade. 25 points up on the Nifty for now. Nigel.
Well, a few stocks that are getting hit actually. HOEC is down close on 6%. So big hit on that one. Bata, for the time being, the pair of shoes is kept in the cupboard. You don't want to throw it out, but you may not want to keep it as well because the stock is down close to around 5.5%. So big downtick is what we're seeing on that one. PNB Housing Finance, another casualty of the morning. So these are some of the top losers this morning. However, there are positive earnings reactions. As will be said, JK Tyres, that's doing well. Sai Silks, well, that stock has already had a good run. I'll be speaking to the management in the next hour or so. So keep an eye out on that one. For the timing, those numbers look rock solid. Up and about 8% and flying high. KFIN as well is higher in today's trading session. Some positive news flow. I recall yesterday to the close of trade where we had highlighted, that there was an approved list with regard to the component manufacturing projects. And one of the stocks that were mentioned out there was Syrma. That's opened up with a solid gain of close to around 3%. So that's bounced back well. I recall this was one of the stocks that we had highlighted towards the end of trade yesterday. Keynes as well as Syrma. And Suraj Estates as well. Another rank underperformer came out with a set of numbers, I think, yesterday. And that one as well. Up and about, in today's trading session. So pull back from very, very depressed levels. Decent start, 16 to 20 points higher on the Nifty, but the breadth of the market is positive. 1,500 stocks advancing. Yes.
Just one more stock on the results, hits and misses. Canara Robeco AMC. I mean, look at it. Stock slammed down about 8%. Yeah. Their margins have declined over 400 basis points at a time when, overall other mutual fund businesses have been doing well. Market doesn't like that at all. So that's a sharp cut on Canara Robeco.
Absolutely. I think, naturally, Idea is, in terms of sheer volumes, the number one volume traded stock. It's though up just 1.5%. And Keynes and the others. Keynes is there, number 3 in terms of volume-led gains. Mazgaon is up 2%. It's got large volumes. Indus is up 2%. I think we mentioned Sai Silk, Kalamandir, which is up 9%. NetWeb yesterday was up 3%. And it's gone up a little bit more. Fell to about 3,700, back to 4,000 in 2 days. again, has done phenomenally well. K Fintech is up 4%. So, in 10 days, stock's gone from $1,000 to about 1,200. We've got, what else? Hudson, I think, was a big, massive mover, right?
Yeah.
Closed at 900 on Friday. From 900, it closed at, 1,080 yesterday, and it's moving up more. So 1,110 on Hudson this morning. Welspun Corp, almost 900. It's up about 2.5%. Volumes yet to pick up if I go down the list, but there is more action in that sense, which we will highlight. Supreme Industries reported numbers. It's down 3%. So along with Bata, that's the other one, which is taking a bit of a knock.